Hello there everybody, Oymon here, and welcome back to Pacific Drive, where when we last left off, we'd mostly done some exploring around the place. As you can see, we've gotten, from what I can understand, almost all of the areas in Sector 1. There's only a few places where we haven't actually physically been, being this area, this one, and this one. Technically there's that one as well, but that's on the line. So, yeah, there's only a few sort of Area 1 locations that we haven't visited. Which I do think is pretty neat. I think that's good, really, all things considered. Because one of the things I did want to do was to explore. And I do think it has actually benefited me, all the exploring, because it means I've done a lot of the first stage research stuff over on the tech tree stuff, and I've unlocked almost everything there. So I do think taking my time, exploring around, gathering resources has very much helped, as opposed to just barreling my way through the plot at a rate of knots. Actually, one thing I did want to do real quick. You are so close to dying. That's nice. That I just really wanted to make another one. So that's good. I'll pop you in there. Right. Let's see. What did we actually... I can't remember what the hell we were doing last time. I'm pretty sure at this juncture we're more or less done with everything. That there's nothing else we can do without expanding our stuff out. See, that needs the advanced workbench, because some of them still need stable energy, but they need the advanced workbench, which I don't have yet, which is... I don't know what to add there, but I need unstable energy for that, which I don't know how to get yet. I'm assuming it's like stable, unstable, and corrupt is like Area 1, Area 2, Area 3. I mean, it makes the most sense. So yeah, the only thing we've really got is these roof racks, side racks, all this sort of stuff. Which might come in handy at some point. But that needs a lot of metal, which I don't have a huge amount of. Yeah, so there's not, other than the racks, there's not a lot we can get with our normal energy. I am thinking that at least as the first run for today, we're going to jump over to there and actually, explore. You know, try to push things forward at least a little bit. Just so we can sort of work out what to do. That does not have a lot of charge left on it. Okay, which one? Which is the worst? You. Yeah, I kind of expected as much. Sooner we unlock that blowtorch upgrade, the better. That's the other reason why I do kind of want to keep moving forward. All this repair putty is costing me a lot of resources. At least in the long term. How many of the tires? Really? That's considered bad? I don't know. Slap some of that on there, why not? Okay, we've also got the back bumper. You say so. I think we'll be okay with that for the rest. And we've got... There was... Oh yeah, you were broken, weren't you? With cracked glass. Which needs a sealing kit. Haha. Nice. Much better. Much better. Okay, so I don't think we got any quirks. I can't really tell. But it doesn't seem to think it's got any quirks, so I'm assuming not. Battery's fully charged. I think we're good out for another run. So as I say, let's push forward through to this. We've got at least 1, 2, 3 areas to go through. So we'll push out there for that. Funny how you just can't scan some areas. It's weird. I do wonder if maybe we'll get an upgrade to that at some point, but I'm really not sure. Oh, off we go. Oh. The engine on might help. So we've got a bigger battery and we've got a bigger fuel tank now, so we should be good for a bit of a longer trip. Theoretically. We're going to have to go through that area pretty damn quickly when we get to G3. Still, should be okay. Is that water then? I haven't seen anything like that. Well, okay. You know, it is funny that we've got windscreen wipers. It never seems to be something we need to mess around with. We'll follow the main road because there is a house along it. What is that? Oh. Oh, that's just right. I thought that the tree itself was electrified. No, it's sizzling mist. It's perfectly normal sizzling mist, it just happens to be encompassing a big tree. My mistake. I thought it looked like... what? Oh no, that is something. I'm not even bothering picking up the paint anymore, I don't care. No good place to store it, and the storage I do have is very full. Oh, hi. Okay. Ow. Oh, apparently I've driven past it somehow. I don't know how the hell I did that. I was keeping my eyes open for it, but apparently I missed it. Must be down here somewhere. It's supposed to be... Ah! Oh, were you radioactive? I wasn't going to go all this way just to not grab anything. Only a few points of health and I've got plenty of food. See, easy to top up. And I left my car lights on. I've got to stop doing that. Those armor trucks are good. Is it Armor? What are they called? Whatever. They're good. They have good loot in them. So that's fine by me. Hope there will be. Not as much as I'd like. Nah, I can't even be bothered. Get to the exit and off to the next area. Now, depending on the shape and indeed size of this area will depend on how much exploring I do. Violent voltage, that's good. unnecessary radiation here around here. Oh, that's slap bang in the middle of the bloody road, isn't it? Hit that a little more extreme than I thought. Never mind. Okay. Forward we go. Really? Just that? Nice. Might as well while I'm here. No point in turning down a free recharge of my battery. Might as well. That's it. Lame. Be more. Bulbs into electronics. Fine. That's right, none of those have ever been really useful. Nope. That's a habit. Small area, apparently. That's nice. Let's see what we can find. Based on the general color. Yeah, it's like you remove panels and stuff. It's actually remind me. That up. While I'm seeing it. Nice. Changed his mind where it was going at the last bloody second. Rude. That it? Okay, we can't take too much longer. I don't know how long the stability of this area is going to last. What are you? Ooh, an electrician's kit. And another handy scrapper. All of that is quite useful. Alright, drop that off, drop you back in there, you can go there, you can't. Oh, there's a storm heading in my direction. That's not good. I don't know what kind of storm, but it's probably not going to be a good one. Have you in a bit. Is it going? Oh, no, it bypassed me. That's lucky. Of course, electricity. Why would I have expected anything else? I'm not sure. Somewhere over here. There you are. Hey, it's really fucking bright. Well, that's good timing. Seriously. Don't stop, just fucking move. We've got time. Not a lot, but we have time. It's creeping in slowly, so I don't think we need to panic that much. Oh, sure. Unless you're planning a leaving point. You should be okay. I've got off-road tires. That is right in the middle. Yep. Right in the middle of the road, and I didn't able to swerve entirely low. Don't stop. Don't stop moving. No one's grooving right now. Get going. Ah! Got time to stop in the house, or at least around it. I really, really, really wish I knew what the hell to do with those dumpster pearls. I do wonder if I'm supposed to, like... My only thought, and it is a guess, but my only thought with those is that I'm supposed to put them in the... Oh, shit. Time to go. Really wish I knew what the hell caused these. But sometimes they just go up. They're kind of like traps. It's weird. Sorry, yeah, dumpster pearls. My only thought is that you put them in the recycler thing, and you get a bunch of free shit from them. That's like my only guess. But I don't know. Okay, so we have almost no time here at all. And it's going to be dark. So we're not going to spend any time here more than what we need to. Yeah, this area is quite linear, actually. It's fine. Can get those unstable things, but I don't think we've got a lot of time. Just looking at the background, I'm already seeing that yellow swirl. Nuts. Let's go. had less time than I thought. What do you think? Try and go for one? Might as well. Let's see what we can grab. I have a shame I can only ever grab one at a time, really. Grab one, should be okay. I'd grab two if it were possible, but I don't think I've got the time for that. What's that noise? Ooh. What? Apparently I managed to find unstable energy. I see. Interesting. That's very interesting. I think I'm putting the pieces together on that one. Get out of there before I end up bloody dead. Think I'll have time to run up for the second one? I do, actually. Although... So maybe that's it. The stability anchors degrade from stable to unstable, presumably to corrupt, depending on how much time you've got left in an area. Kind of annoying, actually. Basically means you've got to kill yourself in order to try and get them. Maybe there is more to it than just that. Okay, we get in the car and we fucking book it. Got my first little bit of unstable energy here. That's very useful. I'm not stopping. I don't care what shows up in front of me. I am not stopping. So as I said, that might be the clue. That might be what we need. Although I'm sure I've done that before. Maybe there is more to it than that. Yeah, I think we can make it. I was going to go for that tape thing. Let's not do that. Make it over here. My poor car. Oh, putting those off-road tires to the test.
So that's the history of the Olympic Exclusion Zone. We know it absolutely existed, and that something blighted the area. Dr. Ophelia Turner was a real person who grew up there, and LIM technology, claimed to be her invention, was the reason the zone was created. The facts point to either the pursuit of LIM or the technology itself doing something terrible to the area, and maybe even to the people who stayed behind. For such a vast, valuable area as the Olympic Peninsula to be lost to the world for the indefinite future, someone needed to take the fall. The evidence in this corner paints the target square on the martyr part of this equation. Or did Dr. Ophelia Turner know what she was unleashing upon her homeland? If she did it willingly, then she would have been a monster. But if the government strong-armed her into it, then she would have had no choice but to become a martyr. To answer that question, we need more information still.
Alright, let me just take a quick moment. Because we have a quick moment. Nice, we got some unstable energy. How about that? I'm rather chuffed at that. It's weird. I guess it is a thing of... Oh, this area's got perpetual stability. That's actually very good. I'm glad about that. Yeah, I guess it's a thing like once the alarm goes off. But I think is I am sure that... I am absolutely certain that I have been in an area after an alarm has gone off and I've grabbed those things and they haven't been bad. So it can't have been that. Unless it just tells you unstable anchors. Because it does say that on the thing now. It could literally just be a thing that it says, hey, unstable anchors here. Because it does actually say it there. I never looked before, but it does. That's interesting. Apparently one of my tires is in bad state. That's a problem. I may have to look into that. Still, we've got perpetual stability in this area, so that's good. That is very good. Still nice to have a little bit of unstable, huh? Ooh, small area. Oh. Flat. How do we, secret kit? Yeah, definitely with a flat. Better. Thing is, if you wait for your door to get cracked before you repair it, you can actually do a bit more good. Okay. First, turn off your lights. So let's see what we got. hell happened to you lot? Another one? Looks like you got left all alone there, pal. Ooh. Wait, is that where thermostat crystals come from? Oh. Oh yeah, it might be actually. I wonder if there's a way to knock them over without being right next to them and getting damaged. Maybe, maybe not. Okay, well. Might as well while I'm here. That was one I hadn't already scanned. Did you turn that bloody thing on? Turn it off. Honestly. Some people. Do need to keep an eye out for potential... of oil and stuff. Alright, let's see what else we can get. Hey, is that a friendly dumpster? Do you fucking mind? Ooh, that's a lot of metal. Sound good. Probably would have been easier if I'd have just moved the bloody car, but whatever. I think something I am probably going to have to get into the habit of doing is carrying around that large gas can that I made, but empty. So that I can then fill it up, and then that can let me fill up the one back at the base. Because apparently, that one don't last forever. Which I do think is a bit naughty, but whatever. Okay. I've got to stop leaving those. No, in fact, no, I didn't leave the lights on the bloody rabbit bunny things, whatever the hell they're called. That turned it on. Those two, apparently. I think one of the things I'm going to unlock with my unstable energy is going to be the blowtorch. Because that will mean I won't have to faff around with bloody repair putty whilst repairing my car. There's a big fucking wall.
There's the expansion wall. It separates the outer zone from the mid-zone, and more importantly, us from those two idiots. This will get you one step closer to the deep zone. It's far past its prime, so watch your step.
Noted. It's a new type of thing. Okay, well, I'll tell you what. It's 5 o'clock, and we will see what on earth is waiting for me up ahead. Don't know exactly what to expect with this, but I guess we'll find out. Anyway, back in a minute, guys. And we're back. Alright. Let's see what we got going forward. I do wonder, actually, can I swim? Far enough away. Thought it was, apparently it wasn't. So it looks like that hole may actually be where we need to go. I'm not 100% sure. There's a house up here we might want to explore too. We got unlimited time here, so we may as well check some stuff out. I guess it was new billboard day. And it's raining. Great. I guess they don't always drop stuff. Train's getting quite heavy, actually. Ow. Damn it. Okay. Guess now we find a way across the wall, huh? Oh, for... Right, yes, of course. Because of course I forgot to do that, didn't I? Got to bring myself a fucking crowbar with me. This is weird. Why is all this here? I almost feel like the game's getting ready to jump scare me or something. Whoa. This place was a bit bigger than I expected. certainly seems to be a lot of this place, but... Hello, car. You know what to expect. Sometimes they drop stuff, sometimes they don't, and I can't work out the difference. Oh, that worked. Probably make moves to get back to the car. I do wonder if maybe let me check something real quick. It does. Yep. I didn't need to do all that climbing up anyway. Figures. No, I do need to get back to the car because I've still got the bloody lights on. Wait, did I leave the engine going? I did leave the engine going. God damn it. Hold that thought just 1 second. I did notice. Oh, shush. Need a bit of water for crying out loud. else does it really want? Oh, seems to think the lights need doing. Just to give it a boost, I guess. Didn't I have... I did. Stuff. Really want to know what's in that house. Well, it's not really a house, it's a building, but the fact that it's a building in a place like this says it's probably important. Now, the question is, can I get to it? I figured there might be something in here, I don't know. Seemed like there might be. Apparently there just isn't. Gears into duct tape? I think I'm fine. Assuming that goes back outside, so I don't want to waste that. Yeah. Huh. Interesting. Right. Okay, well, we've got a decent chunk of stuff out of all that. So I guess the question is... we go along here to the exit, huh? Like I got a handle on these ones now. As long as I don't get stupid, they can't really do much to me. Interesting. There's got to be a way to get more of them. I mean, there's a way to get thermosap crystals, but it's not exactly an efficient way, is it? Still, it's better than kicking the damn things, I suppose. Unless I get some sort of long-range kick, I don't think it's gonna work. Still... it's a source of thermosap crystals. I don't know if it's the best one. It's just a, hey, here's something I've discovered kind of thing. Guess we're going up this way, huh? She's having trouble talking. But that's fine. Just a clean shot straight through. Make me wonder where the hell we're going to end up next, but hey ho. Ooh. Ooh, more perpetual stability. Interesting. Been one of my longest journeys for a while. Myers.
Hello, friend. Welcome to our side of the wall. Oh, what's this? Your connection to Oppie is jam? Worry not. Our signal is crystal clear.
A little bit obvious, don't you think?
Right, ask me if I can. Yeah, the mid-zone's been marinated in all this radiation for so long. Things don't work the same as they do in the outer zone. But the good news is, we live here. We can help you.
No sweat.
First things first, we've got to extend the signal from the garage. Otherwise, Oppie's equipment won't be much help.
Hooking you into a mid-zone stabilizer should do the trick. Look around. You should be able to see one up a hill somewhere.
Alright, well, now we just gotta keep an eye out for new stuff. We're in the mid-zone, which means things are not going to be the same here. That's interesting. So, that's a fucking wall in my way. That's a problem. An orb. Okay, so we can't follow the road. Let's hope we can go around it. Maybe not. This area's a little too radioactive. Also, one of my tires is blown. Not exactly sure when that We're in a new area. I've got to do at least a little exploring. I'm not expecting much in terms of basic resources on the new side. But you never know, right? Okay, once we get out of the radiation, I'll fix that tire. If we get out of the radiation. Yeah. It's you, isn't it? Pretty sure that needs a sealing kit. Better. Now, what the fuck are you? Bubble Gum Buddy. Interesting. The mailman. Ooh, it's unstable. If we drive past you before we turn back and pick you up. What was that? It was this, whatever it was. Belching barnacle and a rotten egg, huh? Yoink! Run! Ah. Very run. I knew! Well, you hit my car for a second, then don't do that. Ooh. Yeah, let's go before something else happens. So just follow the road as best you can. Try not to get anything damaged too much. Also, hold up. What about the flap? Oh, it's loose. Mechanics. Do I have anything? Oh, shit. No, that was an electrician's kit. Yes. We're gonna fix up my bloody shit. Not exactly sure how a mechanic's kit stops being usable after you've used it once, but hey ho. What do I know, huh? I'm not a mechanic. Maybe mechanics kits are only one-time use. one of them. Oh, we're learning so much today. Top the can up. It is very dark. See if there's anything of use.
Okay, stabilizer in section D is online.
Oh.
Coming through loud and clear. Hey, Francis, pan the car's broadcast frequency to the stabilizer, would you? Hey, come on, I can't do this without you.
Fine. There. Your receiver's hooked in now.
Wish I'd known that was gonna happen.
All that sweet Arc device data. Nice work. Oppie won't be able to block us out anymore.
Well, better get going. Here it comes.
Really, really wish I'd known that was gonna happen. That way I wouldn't have activated it otherwise. Shit. Really wish the game had warned me about that. Come on, get in there, get in there, get in there. I really wanted to pick up that other unstable energy. Damn it. I didn't know it was going to do that. The game didn't tell me. Oh well, is what it is.
Wow. Oppie was hiding a magic teleporter? We could have been beaming all over the zone this whole time?
And don't worry, I'll restore her connection once you do us a little favor. We suspect Oppie's hiding a copy of Otter's database in that auto shop of hers. Find it, and we can get back to this remnant business.
All right, I've identified the electrical circuit for the garage's security system.
And there's an auto security lock in that circuit. So once I do this... Yeah, bingo! That security lock's powered on now. We try that overload code from the observation towers. 4735.
Driver, something you should know about that database? When Arda's funding began to dry up, they handed us our final paycheck with one hand and the same-day evacuation orders with the other. Oppie was a higher-up, though more entitled than in actual power by that time. She would have known about Arda's plan to close up shop and had enough time to download all the research data before losing access. That data could contain what we need to help you.
Boy, oh boy, look at all these gizmos in here. Oppie wasn't operating no normal auto shop. A fabrication station. Ooh, her personal vault? I bet there's some good stuff in there.
I'm uncomfortable intruding like this. Can you not?
Hold the phone. There's a machine that prints bobbleheads?
What? Show me.
Interesting.
Oh, you did it! Hey, you actually did it! Boy, howdy, I cannot wait to dig through all this data. As promised, I'll fix Oppie's connection.
Do you read me? Come in. Do you read me?
Loud and clear, you old bat.
I see. The comms clear up suddenly, and I find you two patched into the garage frequency. It all makes sense now.
No idea what you're talking about. So, Oppie, what's the plan? You must have some grand scheme, don't you?
Let me get this straight. You hijacked my mission, tapped into my frequency, and now you want to be all buddy-buddy. Not on your life. You think you're hot stuff. Why don't you take the lead then? Get the driver through all by your damn selves.
Did she just hang up on us? Well, guess it's our time to shine. So, Francis, you got any ideas?
Well, we know the driver needs to get to the deep zone, but it's too dangerous to head there directly. We have to zero in on exactly where to go. The signal amplification trick won't work here. The ambient instability is too strong in the mid-zone.
Huh, how indeed. There was one other time where the mass hallucination and the remnants intersected. Driver, I've tagged a route for you. Whenever you're ready, give it a spin.
I see. Alright, well that's something for later, I guess. I really wish I knew what the hell to do with these. Okay, now, we also picked up 3 of those, which I really don't need. Like, I'll keep 1 spare, but the others I really do not need. Whoops. Glass and metal, huh? Bit cheap, but okay. Right. So we also had something else in here. This. The Arc Dog. Where the hell do you go? What are you? right there, apparently. Apparently the arc device can now heal me a little bit. What the? Get some raw resources out of these. I don't need crude stuff anymore. I'm way beyond that. Alright, that's that. I'm going to need to do some repair work, but not much. By the looks of it, whoa! That's a lot of places that we can suddenly go to. I do think that's quite funny, that it was like, yeah, you can't cross the wall in any of these places, and now suddenly I can, so you can, oh, there's one over there as well we can go to too. So that goes over to there, that now connects to that. You presumably connect over there somehow. Yeah, so a lot of these places that didn't go anywhere originally now do. Interesting that that's become a dead end, even... What? I really wish I understood the randomness of all of this. It's very, very bizarre sometimes. So I think that's probably what we'll do, is I want to revisit all the areas in Area 1 first. But I think we need to... No, we need swamp coral. Olympic fragment. Okay. It's 5 o'clock. So we'll take a break. And we will see about... I don't think there's anything else in here I can do. But we'll see about spending some of that unstable energy that I picked up. Which, I think should be good, because we had a small amount of it. We had 4.3, which is very nice. And then, as I said, I think we'll spend the rest of today, probably the next session too, just exploring areas in like, Section 1. You know, the outer bit. Just to fill up the map. So we can, like, properly go places. Which I feel is very important in this game. But anyway, yeah. Time for a break. Back in a minute, guys. And we are back. Let me just make a quick save. Lovely. Right. Let's see. What can we spend? Ooh, we have some stuff now. I definitely want the blowtorch. Yes, please. Oh, thank God, yes. Okay, what do I need to make a blowtorch? Oh, for fuck's sake. Really? Marsh eggs? Tits. Ooh. So yeah, apparently we need marsh eggs for that, which is actually kind of annoying. I don't know where you get marsh eggs. I mean, presumably, have I found any? Apparently gas stations that thing I've run into. There's rotten eggs. Touching barnacle, broken bunny, bubblegum buddy. The charged electricity hard drive. Which is actually quite annoying. Let me out! Jesus Christ. So that's annoying. So 80 marsh eggs for one fucking blowtorch. Why do we need so many marsh eggs? That's really annoying. Have we developed any quirks, by the way? Yes, at least 2. Well, okay, go on. Give me a clue on the first one, at least. Headlights and steering wheel, huh? I may have that one. I think it's... Let me just check. Is it toggles? That's interesting. Okay. Ah. Oh shit! Gotta be careful with that. Okay. So, steering wheel when it toggles, I think. When it swerves hard, the car jolts forward. Hey! Ceiling kit, apparently. Okay. So you're something to do with the headlights. You're just not quite on there properly. When it's headlights, the dashboard. Compass fails, flickers, switches on faster, switches on slower. Speedometer fails, fuse gauge fails. Something dashboard. See what's up. Is working. As far as I can see, everything's fine. It says that when the headlights do something with the dashboard, the compass fails, the dashboard flickers, switches on faster, switches on slower. The speedometer fails or the fuse gauge fails. Keeping the lights on. How long do they need to stay on for? Compass is fine. Everything seems okay. Everything looks fine. fine. No, not that one. Stays off? I don't notice anything wrong. Toggles? Again, don't see anything messing up. Unless it's that. No. Switches on faster. What do you mean switches on faster? I feel like I've not clocked what it means on this. Is that it? Just when it's off because it turns on quick? I don't get that. How is that a quirk? Oh, it needs two. We've got plenty of bulbs. Right. Well, unfortunately, we didn't get the magical blowtorch like I wanted. So what else could we get? Pneumatic locker. Fine. Parts locker. Advanced antenna. Ooh, advanced workbench. Pricey, more or less using up everything. But I don't think that would be a problem. I think this is something we should probably get. I don't know what the new one actually does. Maybe it means more stuff, maybe just means you can build more stuff, I suppose, doesn't it? Okay. Hmm. Oh. 0.3 unstable energy. Knickers. Guessing we can't build anything here. No. Okay. What we need to do? Get some putty on the go. You've got a broken window. There was another one that had a broken window too. 3 broken windows actually. Let's get those fixed first. That's 3 ceiling kits. How fun. The thing is, one thing I have noticed is if you do this, it also repairs the thing itself. Which is quite useful. Actually looking pretty good. Needs a bit of fuel. That does remind me, I wanted to take you out. I don't actually know if I can fill this up. That is a fair point. Okay. Well, let's see what we can do, shall we? So where are we going to explore? As I said, I wanted to explore some of the earlier areas just to sort of cross them off, mark them as done. I'm thinking you. Because then that gives me access to quite a few locations, actually. Not sure what the... I think that's like big forest and like thinned forest, I guess. And then that I think is swamp. That I think is like a hot spring kind of thing. Looks like it. Interesting. Yeah, I want to go here. So at E7, you've got heavy fog in E6. we've all got stable, so we should be fine on that. Don't need a lot of stable energy, but I'll get what I can. Want the area with heavy fog, so we'll go to E7. Oh yeah, we'll grab the tape. We'll grab the energy ball and then maybe stop off at those houses at the junction. Aside from that, not really much point in hanging around.
Hey, driver. Sorry about all that mess with Oppie. There's no question, Oppie is a once-in-a-generation genius. I've watched her manipulate wavelengths with nanometer precision without batting an eye. So, to see her go from being the sharpest person in the room to what she is now is disappointing. This place, it leeches away your sanity day by day.
So for Oppie to live here in complete isolation, locked away with only bad memories and expired medication, nothing good comes of it.
Yep.
How do you force 100,000 people out of their homes without facing major resistance? Even if you're the United States government, facing down what's being peddled as the greatest threat our nation has ever faced, the answer is, you don't. This is Frequency File, Episode 3, The Human Cost. Last episode, I reported all the cold, hard facts I could get my hands on. If you missed that episode, here's the summary. There wasn't much. Now, we jump tracks to the stories of the people, to knit together old records and eyewitness accounts to form some fabric of the true story. Whoever's job it was at ARDA to suppress stories did a really good job. What they did to keep that sheer number of people from talking, and then to smear the...
Speaking of Oppie, you're not gonna like this, Francis, but I'm starting to think we can't do this alone. Look, it's not that I doubt our abilities, but no one knows the zone like that old man.
You heard what she said. She'll sabotage this remnant before helping us.
Right. Well, she'll come around to our charms.
No, she won't. Nothing in the
13 years we spent in R&D prove that she's open to working with anyone. She dug her heels in so deep that she wrestled everyone down into the grave with her. I can't be involved if she is.
What are you talking about? This is the entire reason we stayed behind, to write the record of the zone. Not about the experiments and the technology, but to tell the legends of the land.
I don't want anything to do with her. I don't want to talk to her. I don't want her advice. I don't want to hear her goddamn voice.
This isn't like you. What's going on, Francis? Is there something I should know?
No.
All your work in LIM R&D, all the time you spent, your entire career, your entire life. You sacrificed it all for ARDA, and how did they thank you? With a black hole in your resume,
Where you can't tell anyone what you did. You couldn't even tell people where you wiped your ass for 10 years. So no, I'm not letting this go. Not for me, but especially not for you.
That's not... Never mind.
You know, sometimes I wonder, how much of you staying here was actually to hunt these legends? Or if it was because you had nowhere else to go.
question. See what, if anything, we can find might be useful. Okay, why do I suddenly get like showers of spare tires rain down on me? What is that? That's one way to do it. Oh, there goes my whatever the hell it's called. Need to build another one, assuming I've got the resources for it, don't you? Okay, stop giving me... You know what, I'm going to stop picking those up, because it keeps giving me those, and I'm like, I can't keep taking them. It's a tempting thought. They are useful, but I've already got like 3 of the bloody things. There are other things I need. Push further and further away because of all the bloody dangers around here. Damn it. How did you end up making 3 gears? What is wrong with you? Oh, that's right. I just collected one, didn't I? Ironic. Right, I think we need to go before that storm rocks up. I don't know what the hell that is, but okay. Good enough. Really wish I knew what causes those. They just sort of explode and go. Should get out of here. Excellent, just where we wanted to go. Speed. Well, that's good. I'm going to spend too long here if I can at all help it. No, you're radioactive. Never mind. What I really want to do is just grab the... Oh, God damn it. Grab the charges and go, really. This is going to have essentially got a quarter of an hour left for today, so I just kind of want to do it before that happens. That's not a normal circuit gate, is it? Is this a good thing? Am I supposed to be racing these? Ooh. Whoa, that's a fucking bridge. These guys. Whoa. Okay, that happened. I appreciate the thought, but no thanks. Also, is that a storm approaching from the middle there? That's not good. Not you. We have to go in, grab it, and then backtrack. Which will be annoying. What we got? 10 minutes, that's fine. This is mostly just about putting it on the map more than anything else. Actually, while I'm at, let's have a quick mooch. Very quick. Really have the time to be hanging around. As long as you're turning away, we're okay. Also, I should really put the brake on. I really wish I knew how to get stuff out of some of these anomalies, like that bouncy thing over there. I forget what the hell it's called, but like that thing. Really? Stop showing up. Okay. A couple of minutes. We'll let that calm down, because it does calm down if you give it a few minutes. Eat that real quick. Okay. So, I think we just get the heck out of here now. We've got to be up by the bridge. It was kind of close. We're just over the bridge. Let's cross the other side, then we'll turn around. Should be... yeah, there it goes. Just the edge of the bridge. Alright, well. Let's do it.
You seen these readings, Francis? Gateway opens like blah, 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 blah,
And the car goes pow! Sensors go blah, 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 blah. The Shuttlesphere, oh, it's my favorite part.
Dude, please stop talking. Just generally, please stop. I think we're starting to get to the point where we might have to start being a bit picky about what resources we pick up. Which is an odd thing to say when you stop and think about it, but hey ho, that is kind of where we've got to. Okay. So, pop you up first. Can we... No. Now see, that's interesting, because what that's kind of implying is that... There's no way to refill the fuel in this once it's empty. Which means that eventually that will run out, and then we'll get to a stage where... I think I've got enough metal for that, but I need 12. That's what, 72? Take me down to under 200. Well, something to think about. Okay, so we're slowly filling in the map. A lot more places to go. We still need to go to there, we still need to go to there, and we still need to go to there in Area 1, which is probably what I'm going to do next time, because we're pretty much at 6 o'clock now, so we may as well call it for today. But that's what I'm thinking. Next time, we'll continue our search and expansion. Still don't know why I can't go to some of these places. It's really starting annoying. But... I don't know, maybe it's a thing where you can just go there, but I don't know. I don't think the game would let you, which is the problem. But, yeah, so we've got 3 places I want to go to, only 2 which are available. Maybe we'll try going up to that one next. And we'll see where we go from there before we start chipping away at some of the middle sections. Because some of these look interesting. And some of them look quite dangerous, I'm sure. So yes, we shall indeed leave it there for today. Let me make a quick save. And yeah, I think we'll call it there. Thank you all for watching, everybody. I do hope you have enjoyed this. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.